Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into AWF High Voltage. We are going to get right into it with another heavyweight bout as Juicy Finau looks to make waves against the only Grand Slam. Oh, watch out, Watson! Oh, what the hell? And what the hell? Why are you ringing the bell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, Watson had his back turned. Hadn't even dropped his tag team bell. You see Frescomatic, his tag team partner, by the wayside. They're furious at ringside. The referee creating a little bit of separation. I don't know if Watson's going to be able to compete. This was slated for one hell of an opening contest. Watson saying he's ready to go. Okay, Watson dodging out of harm's way and firing back. Oh, what a scare that was. Watson now. Juicy Finau blindside. Oh, God. $450 pounds of Tungan mass, as Juicy Finau may be Watson's biggest challenge yet. See the crowd here in Bullshooters. We're in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Gabriel Anders. This is the Arizona Wrestling Federation. You are watching High Voltage here tonight. And our opening bout sees Juicy Finau versus Watson. Watson, the only Grand Slam champion, meaning the only competitor to win the AWF Heavyweight Championship, the AWF Unleashed Championship, the AWF State Championship, and the AWF Tag Team Championship. Watson now a tough competitor, a two-time former AWF heavyweight champion, fighting back now against Juicy Finau. Finau, of course, made his debut against Chubby Depp. Chubby Depp able to steal a victory, and Watson's almost got him. Oh, God! Watson with the smarts there to get out of dodge. Ooh, big kick to the face there. Big kick by the big stepper and a huge elbow. Now, Watson going for the cut. Ooh, Juicy kicked out at about 0.8 of a count there. I think the ref has to call one, but I don't know that it was even quite that. Watson now will have to keep on moving and see if he wants to keep the momentum against Juicy, because as you see, one false step or miscue, Juicy can easily take control of him. God, Lord. And easily take back control of this match just like that. Now Juicy Finau laughing at and mocking lights, camera, action. Mocking that cut action that we've come to love. The fan nation loves when Watson and Frescomatic walk out. The lights, camera, faction. Juicy Finau trying to wear Watson down. Frescomatic trying to will on his tag team partner, as is the AWF fan nation trying to get Watson back into this. Listen to this crowd here solidly behind Watson. Oh, God, Juicy Finau just a big clubbing blow to the upper back. And Finau ultra confident, but when you're 450 pounds, why wouldn't you be? Especially in this business. Oh, God! Where the hell did that come from, Watson? Watson coming out of nowhere, converting that into a tornado DDT, planting the big man right in the corner of the ring. Watson now trying to regroup. You see Juicy Finau not used to be his body feels it. Not many times you would think that Finau's head will hit the mats, but that time it did, and he's knocking some cobwebs loose. Looking for now, he felt that one. Watson now back up to his feet, trying to regain control. Could he be going for a spear, setting him up? No, he's not just yet. Right hands, though, as he ducks Juicy Finau's big, meaty paws. Watson now wise, staying on him, trying to fling Finau into the ropes. That's just not going to work, Watson. But Watson now back on the attack. Big strikes. Finau blocks. Watson now giving everything he's got, flinging his body, kicks, punches, everything to chop the big tree down. And oh, God. Watson now again bringing Juicy Finau to the mats. Ladies and gentlemen, if there is anyone in this locker room who might be able to beat Juicy Finau, it might be Grand Slam Watson. Juicy Finau charging into the corner. Watson now almost a drop toe holder, at least an attempted one. Just kamikaze through the air. Watson just flailing his body with no regard to his own safety. Oh my goodness. Watson had Juicy Finau down for 2 3/4. You gotta think if Watson stays on him, going for this. Oh my God! Watson turned inside out. Looks like he was going for a spear in the big tonguing, but Juicy Finau waking up out, clearing all the cobwebs, had different ideas, springing Watson. Oh my God! It looked like it was going to be a suplex into a power slam. All of that weight, just too much for Watson to handle. Juicy Finau victorious over Watson, and Frescomatic in shock. We all are. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here on AWF High Voltage. I've never seen Watson treated that way, ever. My God. Hold on. I'm being told we're not going to break. What the hell is Juicy doing? Frescomatic here to intervene. Juicy's putting chairs in the ring. What the hell did he have in store for Watson? Thank God Frescomatic at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies. We were supposed to go to our first break for NotGeorgeApparel.com, but okay, Frescomatic saving Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here at High Voltage. Not George Apparel features multiple lines of merchandise to choose from, with new products and designs added often. You can also have your own designs printed in full color with no setup fees and discounts on large orders. Visit NotGeorgeApparel.com for details.
Last woman standing. Now, to some that may sound like a very daunting match, But to the center of attention, to the new AWF Women's Champion, it's not daunting, it's not scary, it's a test. A test to prove that I am the very best that this division has to offer. Now, Fallyn, you and I, we've wrestled so many times, more times than I can even keep track of. But one thing I always notice is that you cannot beat me. The closest you have gotten was last time when we were one-on-one in an AWF ring. There was a double countout. No winners, no losers, just a whole lot of proof that when you and I collide, the destruction is beyond repair. So it's very, very fitting that we have a last woman standing match, because Saturday night is about one thing. And that thing is survival. Who can keep getting up after being knocked down and beaten and brutalized? And Fallyn, I know how tough you are. You don't just get a WWE tryout. You earned it. And I respect that. But there's one thing that respect can't hide, and that's the truth. And the truth is, Fallyn, you won't be able to survive me. We have been doing this for 2 years straight. 2 years of grudges, 2 years of fights. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of giving you opportunities to try and take my spot on top of the AWF women's division. I am tired of you. And on Saturday night, I will beat you. I will be the last woman standing, and I will still be your AWF women's champion. Why? Because it's Britney, bitch.
Angels and peasants. Your fan favorite wrestler of the year, Fallyn Gray, will finally be making her long-awaited return tonight at Bullshooter's Bar. Did you miss me? Well, I know who didn't. Hello, Barbie. I'm back. At our last match, I saw exactly where your bleach blonde brain was going, and I took us both out, because a loss for you is still a win for me. But this time, it just won't be at my expense. I have been busting my ass off. Like you said, I earned myself a WWE tryout in the month that I've been gone. I do deserve better. But you don't. So tonight, I'm going to strip you of the title you just earned when I walk out the new AWF Women's Champion. Again.
Shut the hell up. Watson, I will beat the other person.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
We don't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah! I will dog walk your legs, and you want to give me everybody in the back. And the tag team pony. Hey, it's okay. But I will do what I do every night. And I will put you boys on the plate and eat like a motherfucking buffet. And next month, that is, I will give you everybody from the back. Hell, magically, to give you everyone from the back. And me and my partner will cut your lights out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw, very mean words from Juicy Finau as we get the next competitors in the ring for a tag match. Juicy Finau saying he does not care who his tag partner is. He's challenging both Lights, Camera, and Faction to a tag match at Meltdown, and we're going to JD for the announcements for this tag match. JD with the introductions.
They call it Double Trouble. Arizona's favorite tag team. The Goose and I love it. Grand line. My favorite nephew and yours. You know you love it. All hail King and his partner. Sponsored by Hot Jesus Screaming 420 Instagram. From Douglas, Arizona. Weighing in at 24 carats. The invisible beast.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sweetest Mexican eye candy.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a treat. As you see, King Khan needed a tag team partner to get his hands on Lorenzo and the Goosh. And here we are, the Mastodon, the mythical beast, the four-time AWF heavyweight champion and longest cumulatively reigning AWF heavyweight champion of all time. King Kong got himself one half of the Fat and the Furious, Chubby Depp. That is his tag team partner, and boy oh boy, I don't know if Lorenzo and the Goose are ready for this one, but of course, as they tell you to your face, they hate your stupid shoes, they hate your stupid hair, and they're always ready for anything. So, Lorenzo, however, tagging out into Goose, gonna start this match instead against Chubby Depp. And what's happening in this corner? I think Khan wants to get his hands on the Goose. And there we go. Chubby Depp tagging in King Khan. And we're going to start this off with the other two competitors in the ring. King Khan and Goose. Oh, Goose is going to, really, Goose is going to shake his hand. Oh, that's obscene. Can we even show that? My God. We're going to have the censors all over. Oh, Khan, come on. Help us out, buddy. We expect it from the Goose. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That's disgusting.
Help us out. We already have the censors on us for Juicy. We don't need them on for the tag match also. Hopefully every segment won't get the censors on, but ladies and gentlemen, it's looking pretty grim. Right, we had Juicy in the first segment. We have this matchup here now apparently going the way it's going. Hopefully nobody puts their hands in their pants any more than they already have. Next segment, we have JC Westerfield defending his heavyweight championship against Clutch in what's sure to be a bloodbath. And then our main event of the night, Brittnie Brooks versus Fallyn Gray in a last woman standing match. Yeah, we're going to have the censors on us all night, I think. Okay. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, if the feed goes dead, you know why. It's because we, on High Voltage, as the faction would say, got cut. Never mind that. We'll stay on as long as we can. King Khan and the Goose. Khan making his AWF return. He's gone for some time. King Khan, a former AWF tag team champion with his partner Moxie Strokes. Moxie Strokes and Taylor Kingsley were roughed up outside of the AWF arena. Khan believes that it was the Goose and Lorenzo who claimed not to have, well, I guess technically they've never claimed that it wasn't them. They just refused to answer Khan's accusations. And you see Chubby Depp as Goose talks smack to Chubby Depp. Chubby Depp always willing to lend a hand, helping his good buddy King Khan as general manager, the man in black, Alex Salyers. So Khan, if you can get a partner, you can have a match, and here we are on High Voltage. Khan and Goosh wrestling for the upper hand in the middle of the ring. Exchanging the momentum from one to another, but Goosh has had the upper hand, it seems like, for the better part of this exchange. Goosh now working Khan back to his corner. Wise to keep him in his own corner by Lorenzo. The referee is going to want to keep special watch over Goosh and Lorenzo here tonight. Khan ducking out of the way. Nice flurry of arm drags here now. Reverse atomic drop on the Goosh. Going into the corner. And King Khan going to tag in Chubby Depp. Here comes Chubby Mania running wild. Into the corner. And Chubby Depp now launching King Khan. And the Goose is in a bad way. Body slam middle of the ring by Chubby Depp. King Khan back to the outside. Chubby Depp and a Goose. Chubby Depp asking the crowd, do you want to splash? Do you want to see a splash? Oh, Goose running for the hills and tagging in Lorenzo. That might have been the smartest thing Goose has done, not only tonight, but in a long, long, long time. Lorenzo now working on the midsection, trying to wear down the Mastodon, and to no avail. Lorenzo flung right into the ropes. There you go. Thanks for coming. Here's a, you know what? I think Lorenzo's going to get Goosh's bombs away. Oh, wait for the cover, and Lorenzo kicks out at one. He kicked out quicker than something that kicks out pretty quick. King Khan now, it looks like him and Chubby Depp just having fun now, working as a tag team. Chubby Depp tags in Khan. Khan's gonna come in over the top rope in quite innovative fashion. Oh, Lord. What's up to you two as well? King Khan now going for the cover on Lorenzo, and just a 2 count. Lorenzo able to kick out, and he is reeling from that tag team maneuver. King Khan, Lorenzo now. Lorenzo able to bait Khan into the corner. Goosh connects with the kick, and now there's a tag. Lorenzo tagging into Goosh. The Goosh and King Khan are the legal men. Now you see the tag team maneuver of their own. Oh, I thought maybe they're going to snap the wishbone there, but turned it into a double slam of sorts. Goosh going for the cover. Just a 2 count, going right back into a cover and into it once more. I can't tell from this vantage point if he's choking him or not, but apparently I imagine he was. Let's say he was, because the referee had admonished him for sure. King Khan and a Goose now. Working way center of the ring. Goose pulling Khan back to the unneutral corner of Goose and Lorenzo. Goose doing a very good job with Lorenzo of blocking off King Khan when they get a chance and keeping out of harm's way, as he's talking much smack, if you will, to Chubby Depp. He just exchanged a punch. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The Mastodon's got to go. That's not going to do you any favors. You coming to the ring's just going to draw the ire of the referee. You got to get out of the ring. You know better. It's been quite some time since Chubby Depp's been in tag team action consistently. This year he's seen a few matches, but quite a while he's been in singles, so perhaps he's getting some of the subtleties of tag team wrestling here. Lorenzo now kicking Khan in the chest, and Lorenzo is going to do the same thing and try to attack Chubby Depp, but Chubby knocks him right in the head, and now going for the cover. I'm not quite certain who had the upper hand there, but Lorenzo kicking Khan. Seemed to connect with either the chin or the chest. I don't think he got him in the throat. Let's hope not. Lorenzo tags in the Goosh. Flurry of elbows now. Elbow by Lorenzo, elbow by the Goosh. King Khan in a bad way in enemy territory. Here Chubby Depp and the Fan Nation cheering on King Khan, trying to will him back to get Chubby Depp in as the legal man. They are hurting and need a fresh competitor in there. Goose able to cut off Khan as he tries to get the tag to Chubby Depp. Goose has Khan against the ropes, going for oh my goodness, what a chop there. And the Goose now, you see the effects of King Khan. Lorenzo back watching. You always got to keep your eyes on Lorenzo, that's for sure. And the Goose, regardless of who's legal and who's not. King Khan now trying to whip Goose across the ropes, getting the momentum back. Goose able to, a very innovative way to get out of that maneuver and into a submission of his own. And King Khan now is in a bad spot. King Khan right next to the ropes, but with the maneuver he's in, might not know it, as he's just the only way out is up. Oh, a nice innovative reversal there as Khan able to get out by just hauling it. Oh, not that way, Khan. Oh, definitely not that way. To find Chubby Depp, but wait a minute. Lorenzo kicking Chubby Depp off the apron. Just enough for Khan to miss the tag. Khan's going to have to, Chubby Depp's going to have to get up, but he's in a bad way. His foot might be stuck in the ring post. No, okay. He's just not in a good way. He almost fell off the apron. Lorenzo and Goose now exchanging a tag. Lorenzo legal as him and the Goose go up to the middle rope. Looks like we might be getting a superplex. Oh no, Khan able to fight out of the superplex. Keeping Lorenzo away and Goose away with boots to each of them. And Khan with a big old double cross body. What an outstanding maneuver by King Khan. And gets the tag to Chubby Depp. Chubby now going for the clothesline. Goose turned inside out. Chubby clothesline again, and another one for Lorenzo. Chubby Depp and the Fan Nation feeling it in. Bullshooters here tonight. Breaks right through a double clothesline and a double drop kick. My God. Have you ever seen an airborne mastodon? We just did with a double drop kick as Chubby Depp tags back in King Khan. Nice double team maneuver. Now can Goose take advantage of it? Excuse me, Khan. Covering Goose, but Lorenzo flying in at the last seconds to save his partner from the tag. Chubby's got to get out of harm's way or be eliminated. Remember, they only have a 4, up to a 5 count. Oh, God, wait a minute. Looks like Chubby Depp now. Lorenzo taking a dive. Wait, you don't think Goose is... Goose, I hope you're not thinking the same thing. It looks like indeed he is now. Both Goose and Lorenzo diving into Chubby Depp. bringing him down to his knees. Now they are going to beat on Chubby Depp on the outside, and King Khan bombs away. King Khan walking the plank off his own ship to take out Goosh and Lorenzo. Whose sunglasses are those? I guess they're Khan's now. Goosh and Khan still going at it. Lorenzo might have broken his jaw. The way it looks, he's definitely favoring the mouth area. Chubby Depp back into the ring. Wait a minute, who the hell's legal in this one? Chubby Depp and Lorenzo now. Hear this crowd cheering for Chubby Depp and King Khan after those heroic maneuvers on the outside. Lorenzo fighting for his life with both his legs. Goose now. My word, able to take out Chubby Depp and Lorenzo. Hit it with a moonsault. That might have taken more out of Lorenzo than it took out of Chubby Depp. And when the Goose was going to cover Chubby Depp, only a 2 count. Khan's on the outside.
I need this, excuse me.
Goose now again willing on King Khan. Now let's see, bringing him to the ring now. Goose and Lorenzo going to the top rope. Again looking for a double superplex, but wait a minute, here comes the mythical beast. My God. There are bodies everywhere here in Bullshooters. Khan's on the apron. Lorenzo's Goose, is clinging for dear life. Lorenzo, I think, is trying to go to the button. No, he's got a chair now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Chairs aren't legal. Why would you bring a chair to a great match like this? Lorenzo now holding Chubby Depp. Chubby trying to get away. Oh, Goose nails Lorenzo with a chair. Oh my God! Chubby Depp just punched straight through the chair and hit Goose in the face with it. Chubby driver. And now King Khan going to the top for wear here. King Khan, big frog splash. This has to do it. 2 and 3. We have your winners. Chubby Depp and King Khan here on High Voltage. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. What a match. We will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, with the AWF Heavyweight Championship on the line as JC Westerfield defends against Big Money Clutch. Coming up next on High Voltage.
This is Bulk with Nerd Stuff and Frickin' Wrestling, back again with your AWF Weekly Recap. On this recap, Dos Equis and Kilo of the Creed go up against Ozzy G and Muldoon. While Ozzy and Muldoon had a great opening, their bravado got the better of them as Dos Equis and Kilos walk away with the win. Ozzy and Muldoon being viciously attacked by the Creed following the match. We follow up with Bakari King and Frescomatic. Bakari having the desire to be the flyest, but Frescomatic showing him he is further down that list than he believes. Better luck next week, Bakari. Moving on, we have our Unleashed champion, Gabrielka, defending against Roman Romantico. Although his skills in the ring and romance were there, Gabrielka shows he has both the style and grace to match Romantico, retaining his title. We then hop over to SOS versus Lacey Lane. Although local favorite SOS shows she had the power and fortitude to go toe-to-toe with Lacey, Lacey Lane gracefully shows SOS what all those years of experience were worth. We then move on to my boy Sexy Roy versus the Scourge of Canada, Rudy Rogers. Rudy, playing possum, got that sneak up, roll up counter to beat Roy, attacking him with his signature hockey stick to end the match. Next, we have Marty Snow versus Alyssa, as Alyssa tries to get revenge for an attack on Cosmo Orion from last High Voltage. Marty Snow getting the win by referee stoppage. Wrapping up the night, we had our AWF champion Cash Cartier defending against Chaos. Although Chaos fought hard and fought well, Cash Cartier showed why he is money, retaining his title. This has been Bulk reminding you to turn into Nerd Stuff and Freaking Wrestling Friday between 4:30 and 6, just before every episode of High Voltage. Thank you. Peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. JC Westerfield, AWF Heavyweight Champion, Big Money Clutch has been waiting to get his hands on him, but cannot do it until the bell rings. And you got to think JC Westerfield might pay for all the showboating and gloating he's doing. Oh, wait a minute. This tank top got caught on the ceiling fan up in here. Word, oh word. Okay, and well, that's just giving JC more ammunition and
Dude, that was nice as shit or what?
just wasting time here. And okay, here we go. The referee presenting the AWF Heavyweight Championship, and Big Money Clutch has been dying to get his hands on JC Westerfield. There's the bell, and here we go. We're off. Big Money Clutch finally gets to get his hands on JC Westerfield. Oh, good God. Both men falling out of the ring. Right through the middle of the ring. Brawling right at the sound of the bell. Brawling on the watch out, Fan Nation here. Falling right out of the ring and continually just rights and lefts. Oh, Marissa, watch out. Want the camera people to watch out. Everybody needs to watch out in the front row. Good. Those are live rounds. I have been very close to both of those men swinging full speed. I'm lucky to be alive. JC Westerfield, Big Money Clutch going at it. This is for your AWF Heavyweight Championship, folks. JC Westerfield in the black and yellow tights, or trunks, excuse me, with the yellow gold wristbands. The current AWF Heavyweight Champion, the challenger, in a rough spot right now. Black tank top, green trunks. Big Money Clutch. One half of the longest reigning AWF Tag Team Champions of all time. Big Money Clutch. Formerly a part of the Bonus Boys / Real Money Boys with his partner Sugar Brown. Sugar Brown and Big Money Clutch had a storied history as a tag team, and now Big Money Clutch, a dropped hold. Oh, that'll teach you to introduce furniture, JC Westerfield. Mom always said, don't play ball in the house. Get on back in that ring, defend your title like a man, JC Westerfield. Let's go. Big Money Clutch now, not waiting for Westerfield, staying on him, and wise to. You have to think that this is at least a month, if not more, pent up aggression as J.C. Westerfield presented a contract, but on the stipulation that he would only defend if Big Money Clutch were not to lay a finger on him until the match. And, well, thank goodness J.C. Westerfield did not go to Big Money Clutch into doing so. Oh, my God, wait a minute. No. He's not going to. He can't powerbomb him. Clutch, you got to fight out of this. You got to fight out of this, buddy, now. Okay, Clutch, now. Get it. Oh, my God! Jesus Christ in heaven above. Big Money Clutch just launched into the chairs. J.C. Westerfield with a despicable, just complete disregard for human life and safety of the fans. And yeah, that's what we feel about you too, Westerfield. Big Money Clutch has not moved. Somebody get help out here. This match might have to stop. Okay, he's stirring now. Big Money Clutch stirring. He already fell out of the ring as they were brawling and took the brunt on his head. Powerbomb into the chairs. Folks, this isn't a last man standing match. This isn't a anything goes J.C. Westerfield Classic. This is just a regular heavyweight championship match. The referee using his discretion because nobody wants to see it end this way or this quickly as Clutch makes his way back to the ring. You have to think Clutch now, not able to make it all the way back in the ring, has to do so before 10. After that nasty spill, not 100% certain that his back was most likely not broken, but you have to imagine there is severe damage to his vertebrae and his already weakened neck, as J.C. Westerfield weeks ago on High Voltage tried to take out, weeks ago at a live event after a High Voltage, tried to take J.C. Westerfield out by sticking a chair around his neck and slamming him into the ring post, not once but twice. J.C. Westerfield multiple times has attacked Clutch. Clutch finally able to get some sort of reprieve, some sort of vengeance, as he was able to put Fiddlestein through the JC's lawyer through the table. As JC goaded him, we saw High Voltage a couple of weeks ago end in a complete brawl because everybody was trying to protect Clutch, because we all know how much this title opportunity means to Big Money Clutch. Oh, good Lord. That is how hated J.C. Westerfield is in Phoenix, in Arizona, the Southwest, and dadgummit, I'd say the entire world. Watch out, kids. There goes Big Money Clutch. Big Money Clutch now spilling to the outside. I can tell you one thing, this match will not stop with Big Money Clutch. It will not stop with Clutch quitting, that is for sure. The only way this match is going to stop is if Clutch wins, or if the referee stops it. And it is a count. Oh my God! J.C. Westerfield out into the crowd. Big Money Clutch. Big dive on the outside. That is not going to bode well for Big Money Clutch. J.C. Westerfield, I don't think the fans like you very much. Yeah, that's not very respectful on J.C. Westerfield's part. We apologize, AWF Fan Nation. Officials are here to be respected, and respected they shall be in the AWF. J.C. Westerfield now laying waste. I don't know that Clutch is able to defend himself anymore. Oh, thank God. Okay, yes, he is, just when you think he's down. But J.C. Westerfield has him reeling again, and now just slapping, just disrespecting the 16-year veteran.
Who's the fucking man?
Clutch.
Who's the fucking man?
J.C. Westerfield. The mouth that never shuts up, goading the fans. Just jaw-jacking in between. Striking down Big Money Clutch. Clutch now to his knees. Challenging JC Westerfield. My God, I felt that over here. Clutch now trying to fight back with all his might, throwing Westerfield into the ropes, but Westerfield able to counter, and Big Money Clutch is down on the mat again. Big elbow from JC Westerfield, and one of the most nonchalant covers you'll ever see. As worse for wear as Clutch is, JC Westerfield had to know. Oh, now he's just strutting along as Clutch watches on. Okay, Clutch able to evade whatever maneuver JC Westerfield was showboating into. Clutch now in the corner now. Just a takedown of JC Westerfield. Clutch trying to get some sort of feeling back into his body here as the Fan Nation cheers him on, because you have to believe the Fan Nation would love anybody but JC Westerfield to walk out of this building, AWF Heavyweight Champion. Big Money Clutch now with the big elbow. JC Westerfield woozy getting back to his feet. Clutch ducks a clothesline, very weak clothesline, and delivers a strong as hell clothesline of his own. Clutch fired up. The AWF Fan Nation waking up here as they have just been watching Clutch get beat down for the last 5 minutes. Clutch now finally showing signs of life. JC Westerfield back to his feet. Clutch just charging in with a lot of the same tenacity, charging in with a back elbow and a clothesline into the corner now. Looked like he might have been going for a bulldog. JC shook him off. Clutch into the ropes. JC into the ropes now. Clutch able to reverse out of JC's maneuver. Big belly-to-belly suplex. Clutch asking the Fan Nation to run him his money.
1, 2, 3, run me my money.
There it is. Big elbow. Clutch now with the cover. 2 and 3. Down. Did he get him? Is that a 3? Wait a minute, I think the referee signaled just to Westerfield, able to get his shoulder up at the last second. Oh, if he would have been able to hit with that frog splash, it would have been over. JC Westerfield now with a senton. JC going for the cover now. 1, 2, and 3. No. Clutch able to kick out now. Both of these two battling heavyweights, dueling here, and what a hell of a matchup here. AWF High Voltage. You have to think that was not as dominant of a cover as JC Westerfield's known to give. Going for the moonsault, but Clutch able to move out of the way. I think that turned into more of a modified leg whip as JC Westerfield barely catching Clutch. Wait a minute, you gotta think Clutch, is he lining up for it? Is it the, tackle for loss, but he hit the ref. Ah, son of a bitch. Clutch had JC Westerfield all lined up for a tackle for loss, and you have to think that would have done it and brought the title home for Big Money Clutch. But instead, the referee's laid out. Oh, God damn you. JC Westerfield with a low blow from behind. JC Westerfield now with the gut wrench. Wait a minute. The ref's still outside. Oh, wait a minute. We have a new ref, and Clutch kicks out at 2.5. Clutch kicks out just before 3. JC Westerfield hit Clutch with the Dominator. The referee was out. JC Westerfield very clearly had clutched down and out. Wait a minute, JC, that's going to be a fine. That is going to be a fine to the likes of which you will not want to pay. Okay, JC Westerfield, he got a marksman tackle for loss. Tackle for loss, clutch going for the cover. He got it. Big Money Clutch has won the championship. He's done it. He did it, Big Money Clutch. Congratulations. Oh, Westerfield has been toppled. Westerfield has been defeated. Run him his money. Oh, we're feeling good in the AWF arena tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here on AWF High Voltage. Big Money Clutch. Call him champion. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting started here, and Fallyn Gray and Brittnie Brooks not waiting for introductions. We're having technical difficulties here as we're underway. We were not expecting to get started so soon. And this is how you heard Brittnie Brooks say it. Brittnie Brooks, Fallyn Gray, this is for the championship. Last woman standing. The last woman to answer a 10 count loses. I guess another way to put it is the first woman who does not answer the standing 10 count loses here tonight. And this is for the AWF Women's Championship. Brittnie Brooks' Women's Championship. The trash talk has been severe on social media between these two women. Oh, gee. Well, Brittnie Brooks with the potty mouth. Oh, wait a minute. Fallyn Gray able to weasel her way out as Brittnie Brooks looks like was going to go for a bulldog on that steel chair. Lord Almighty. Wait a minute, Brittany Brooks now. What is she going for? Oh, God! Oh, and there is Fallyn Gray's weapon of choice. Is that a... Looks like a serving dish of some sort from the kitchen here in Bullshooters. I wonder why she was hanging around the bar earlier. She's not known to drink severely before the matches, so here she was getting ammo. Wait a minute, the crowd getting a little too close. You guys gotta watch out, Fan Nation. Be careful when you're in an AWF event. Because, good Lord! Fallyn Gray now throwing Brittany Brooks into that ring post, which also has the light rig next to it. And you have to think that not many nights is Brittany Brooks welcomed with, well, just tons of solid, almost immovable steel. You hear glass breaking all over the AWF arena, Bullshooters. Bullshooters might be toppling down after this match here. This is last woman standing, and Fallyn Gray, I don't know, she's trying to create some sort of, I don't think she can get the chair quite positioned the way she wants. I don't quite think she wants it that way. If you are in the corner right there, you watch out. Looks like Brooks has that serving dish or trash can lid, not quite sure what it is that Fallyn Gray had. Oh, she feels her taste of your own medicine there. Brooks now able to get back into this match over the top rope, going for an elbow, but Gray wisely rolls out of the way. Remember, there is no pinfall, there is no submission, there is no, I guess there can be a technical knockout, but the only way to win is to, oh my God, Brooks again into the post, and well, I said that was an immovable light stand earlier, didn't I? It is waving back and forth here. What the hell is Gray? My goodness. Oh, God, she's got a garbage rack full of Barbies. I've seen a pillowcase full of bars of soap. I guess this is the same concept here. Good Lord. And she's stepping on Brooks's hair. It's legal. Brooks, you see, waving to the referee, but the referee is only here to count to 10. As again, there is no disqualification. Oh, my God. What is all that? I also did see Gray's dressing room getting excessive amounts of deliveries from Bath & Body Works. Oh, God! Oh, body slam on the Barbies and whatever, I don't know, those pink and white Legos? I don't know. Oh, God, whatever it is, there goes again. I don't know what the hell that is. There's some DVDs in there? What is... Looks like Fallyn Gray. Fallyn Gray cleaned out the basement of Barbie's biggest fan. Okay. Brooks now going for the clothesline, charging in the corner. Gray out both ways. Oh, my God. She got her with a big slam now, and the referee's starting to count. Gray going out for God knows what, but she has a plan, and she seems to be getting more ammunition. Referee up to 4 as Brittany Brooks down in the middle there. Is that a remote control car? Is that a Malibu Barbie? That's the Barbie Jeep. I know, I had that. My neighbor had that when I was a young Gabriel Anders. Wait, that a Polly Pocket Dream House? My God! Good Lord! That's real glass and mirrors. Oh, Jesus! Gray, stop! My God, that was a dream house. Now it's just a shell of what it used to be. Looks like Malibu Barbie's mansion had a 9.7 on the Richter scale. That's all that's left of it, and now Gray's gonna get a chair. After all that, Brittany Brooks now reeling. Fallyn Gray.
Barbie's face on the chair.
Oh, Brooks now able to block Fallyn Gray. Shots to the midsection now. Snap near. Gray trying to size her up for a kick to the back. Brooks just falling on pure instinct. Double knees right to the face of Brittnie Brooks. Oh my God! There goes Malibu Barbie's dream car. Right across the freeway of Brittnie Brooks' head. Destination concussion. Oh, wait a minute. Gray now charging into the corner of the ring, and Brooks able to escape her. Oh, Brooks has the chair. Brooks has the chair. Gray's in a corner. Nobody puts Gray in a corner, but Barbie apparently. I mean, Brittnie Brooks apparently.
You want to do all that shit to me?
Brooks now charging back to Gray. Oh my God! Gray tried to block it at the last minute, but still connected to her forehead and nose, right in the chair. Half whip, half Irish whip, half drop toe hold there, as Brooks just flinging.
I said, who wants to see this bitch's face on the chair?
Oh, geez, that's not how my Barbies used to talk. I mean, my sister's Barbies used to talk. Brittnie Brooks now finally delivering the Bulldog to Fallyn Gray, right on the steel chair. You see that Malibu Barbie dream house that Fallyn Gray just annihilated Brittnie Brooks with. Now Gray trying, oh my God, Brooks, no, Brooks, come on. Oh, this has trouble written all over it. This is a side of Brittnie Brooks we have never seen in the AWF here. As Brooks, the three-time AWF, the only three-time AWF Women's Champion ever in history, has pulled out a violent side against Fallyn Gray. She is looking to keep her title in her historic third reign. Wait a minute, Gray able to reverse. Gray looked like she was going for a super kick, blocked, and then connected. Not quite sure what Gray was going for. Almost looked like an abdomen stretcher, and Brooks able to connect. After reversing out of that, she almost took the table that she set up. And Brooks is going to want to get up because the referee has started the 10 counts. Brooks is going to want to make sure that she makes it to her feet before 10. You hear this crowd solidly behind the hometown hero. Center of attention, Brittnie Brooks, only three-time AWF Women's Champion in AWF history. Brooks now taking playing the aggressor, has Gray up on the table now. Weakening her, Gray now out. She might be unconscious there, laying on that table. What does Brittnie Brooks have in mind? What did she say about Barbie's flying? Brittnie Brooks go to the top row. Oh, Gray ready to weigh. Gray very wisely getting Gray's on a timeout. I'm pretty sure there's no holds, but oh my God, Brooks! Brooks just charged and said, okay, you don't want the table. We'll go to the outside. My God. Brooks just cross-bodied Gray on the outside, and oh my God! There's a suplex onto the concrete right in the aisleway. Gray might have some internal bleeding. You have to think there's injury to her ribs. Brittnie Brooks trying to put her away for good. Referee only to a 4 count. Gray up and running away. Wait a minute. Remember, this can take place anywhere, as you saw the referee counting on the aisleway. And Gray is just running for dodge here. She wants that timeout and enforced, but Brooks not allowing her to. She is running all over. And remember, as I was saying, this does not have to take place in the ring. A 10 count can take place anywhere in the arena. And wait a minute, Does Gray have a walkie-talkie? Oh my God, that was a beer bottle! Oh, Jesus! Oh, there's glass on me now, all the way over here. How'd that make it over here?
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
My God, we thought Brooks was resorting to anything here. Fallyn Gray wanting to cement her name and legacy as if she can win here tonight, she will be only the third ever two-time AWF Women's Champion. Brooks now up to the top rope. I believe the referee was up to either 7 or 8. Gray thought she was on her way to victory. Brooks charging in with a clothesline, misses. Gray now with the code breaker. Brooks bouncing off, and wait a minute, Gray is setting her up on the table. Right after that code breaker, Brooks trying to flail off, but she doesn't know where she is. Fallyn Gray now going up to the top rope. What a sinister look in her eyes. Going up for the splash, and Brooks now right through the table. You have to think Fallyn Gray just took the brunt of that damage as she just torpedoed her entire body through Britney Brooks and the table. Both women are down. The count has started. Referee up to 5. Referee up to 7. Somebody's got to get up. What the hell happens if nobody gets up? We didn't plan for that, did we, officials? We're getting close. That might happen. Wait, Gray's up. Gray's up. Brooks didn't make the 10 count, though. Oh, my God. Only a month in the books. Fallyn Gray is back. We've seen 2 new champions here tonight on AWF High Voltage. What a hell of a match. There goes Malibu Barbie's dream car. Get it the hell out of the garage. We have a new women's champion, and her name is Fallyn Gray. From the heavens and raising hell, your new AWF Women's Champion, Fallyn Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on what might be one of the best AWF High Voltages in history. I'm Gabriel Anders. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Help me down! Help me down! Help me down!
We have something special for you. I'm going to see just one more thing. If you could be so kind. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner of the Arizona Wrestling Federation, Jared.
Thank you for attending AWS Aftershock. Earlier today, I received a certain phone call from the Evolve General Manager, Timothy Thatcher. And he expressed to me how great of a job you've been doing, both here, everywhere that you've worked. And it is my highest honor to present to you the WWEID contract.
And I want to thank my angel army. As well as the peasant nation. And now that I got freaking WWE ID, I just want to make a promise that you guys are my own promotion. I want to let you guys know that this is only the beginning of a new journey. I have people who told me I'd never make it. And told me that I was a terrible wrestler, so you know what I did? I walked in, I worked my ass off, and I proved to them and myself that they were wrong. If you're not going to succeed out of destiny, then get into it right. I want to thank, although I hate her, I want to thank, it's because of opponents like Brittnie books that, I know, she actually has, I think I do love her, because she actually has pushed me together, person and opponent. So thank you, Brittnie. And you know what? Sometimes I do find myself asking, I'm like, what if this whole pro wrestling thing doesn't work out, you know? I guess we'll never know.
Go get the refs out here. Get someone else out here.
Bitch! Bitch!
That's enough. That's enough. Get out of here.
Referees out here now!
Why is there nobody out here?
Get me some referees now!
Go tell strip play. Go tell strip play Gray out. Just play Gray.